All right, well, the first biggie of the day that came down involved Nerlens Noel, who had been very public about his playing time in Philadelphia early this year. He felt like, I needed more minutes. Sent to Dallas in exchange for Andrew Bogut, Justin Anderson, and a conditional first-round top 18 protected. If not, it turns into a couple of second-rounders. And we're going to talk about Bogut's future destination in just a moment. But this is another interesting deal. And, you wondered about those bigs. Who was it going to be?
Right.
This game of musical chairs, right? It turns out Noel's the guy to go.
Yeah, a little bit surprising, DA, to me that it wasn't Jahlil Okafor, but be that as it may, Nerlens Noel, was unhappy in Philadelphia.
Right.
For Dallas, I think it's a good get because they get a young center, somebody that's capable of, running the floor, blocking some shots as a weak side defender. He's improving a little bit offensively. Yeah. So I get that. You just feel bad for a guy like Jahlil Okafor who was sat out of games because he was going somewhere else. Yeah. And now, the organization's in a position where they have to put their arm around him and say, sorry. So, that's a tough
not
part
personal,
of the business.
kid. It's business.
No, this is a little different. They pulled him out of the game.
Yeah, they did. They did.
And made it quite clear they were trying to move him. Well, you got to move a guy when you say that, especially a young guy. I mean, this isn't a vet that can say this is the business and it's okay. I don't mind. Derrick Rose has been in the game for a minute. Carmelo Anthony's been in the game. They understand when their name is in trade rumors, and I think they can handle it a little better. You're talking about a young guy that you drafted third in the draft. It's a little different. You can't just bring him back here and say, hey, kid, come here. I was just kidding about that. You can't do that. So
going to leave a little bit of a mark, right?
I think you got to move this. You had to move this kid today. I mean, I think if you didn't get everything you wanted for him, I get that. But sometimes you may have to take pennies on the dollar just because the alternative is dealing with this for the next 2 months, him getting asked every day, why are you still here and are you happy here? And that's not good. It's not good for him and it's not good for the team.
But on the flip side with Philadelphia, I like the fact that ultimately they're going to end up with Justin Anderson. I like him a little bit. He's a rotation player. He's strong. He's got some defensive ability and some upside. He can continue to get better.
That part of it is
and
fine.
First, which probably will
that
be
trade
2
was
seconds.
fine, but I just think you had to trade Okafor today.
Well, let's talk about some other moves that took place. One of them for Toronto. Toronto's trying to get ready for postseason. The Ibaka thing, and then they acquire P.J. Tucker of the Suns. He's a tough cookie, Tucker. The Suns received Jared Sullinger and a pair of second-round picks. So Toronto must feel like, you know what?
I like what they did.
We got pretty deep last year, so we're going to try to get some help.
Well, they had some slippage defensively, some big slippage defensively.
Yeah, they did.
And now bringing in Ibaka and bringing in Tucker will help them immensely there.
All right, so some players waived today, and these are interesting because these are guys that can help people.
Darren Williams quietly
I think
having a decent year.
I'm pretty sure Darren Williams is going to wind up in Cleveland.
All right.
Once he clears waivers, and that's 48 hours. He's got